Okay, so I want to get into photography. I want to do too many things. I need to calm down because
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I feel like I have too many passions.
Yeah.
I work in human resources, okay?
Yeah.
This is very
Yeah.
different.
You're clearly not happy doing that. So you better get out of there and do something else. Well,
You're
this is another thing. I still don't know what I'm doing. I still don't know what I still don't know what I want to be when I grow up.
Hi, I'm Thea from Scratch, and I document stories of starting over abroad. That's my friend Paul. He is Welsh, a photographer, and the face behind Streets of Valencia. Paul's content truly makes you fall in love with Valencia. But that's not all. Paul also creates this really unique walking experiences around Valencia for tourists and anyone who wants to get to know the heart and soul of the city. During our interview, I actually went on my very own Streets of Valencia walking experience, and it was so great to learn more about Valencia through Paul's eyes. Part 1 of our walk is linked somewhere here, so make sure to watch that one if you want to get a little tour and experience the magic of Valencia. After a walk, we went to a cafe and we kept the conversation going because we just had too much more to talk about. So in the second part of our conversation, we talked about our passions, how we both still don't know what we want to do when we grow up, even though we are grown up, what it means to reinvent yourself when you move abroad, and how it's really hard to go back to your regular life after you've started over abroad. So I hope you enjoyed the conversation as much as I did. I love your orange tree videos.
Yeah. I'm a little bit obsessed with orange trees and palm trees. I think because I grew up in the UK, in South Wales.
Oh, yeah.
And I spoke to a lot of other British people as well. I don't think you'll ever lose the thrill of living in a city where palm trees grow. When we were kids, 17, 18, and we went to Spain for the first time,
Yeah.
it brings back that kind of feeling of like, wow, you're in Spain, you know, it's everything's different and exotic. Yeah, so palm trees and oranges, yeah.
Wait, so almost a decade into living in Valencia, do you still get that sense of going outside in the morning and feeling like, man, I'm in Valencia?
Yeah, you do. I think that's what you get from living in any foreign country. And I think that's what you can't go back to what I call normal life after living in another country, because every day you just have this feeling that there's more possibilities, more energy, just because you're in a different country. And you don't really lose that, even if you're here for a long time. It's still exciting, and it's very, you can't go back. I went back to the UK after working on the cruise ships.
Yeah.
And I remember I got another boring office job. I lasted about 2 weeks, I think.
You know what?
And I remember thinking, oh, this time 2 weeks ago today, I was scuba diving in the US Virgin Islands. And now I'm in an office and it's raining.
With no windows, yeah.
And I'm like, so then I got on a plane and went to Prague. And I lived there for 14 years, yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
God.
So it's hard to go back to what I call real life.
Yeah, that's what I hear. It's funny, not one American that I've met has said, I will go back to the States. They're like, I will never.
Yeah.
Like, they've made that statement, I will never go back. And they're like, and it's going to happen to you. You're never going to want to go back. I'm like, I think just in 4 months, I'm like, I think that's probably right.
Yeah. And I think if you're from South American countries, I think the culture is more in tune to European culture than it is. Being in Spain or Italy feels more like you're more home than the States.
Yeah.
The culture, I think. Yeah.
The culture, it's funny, whenever I've met people.
The attitude of the people.
The attitude. Do you want another coffee?
No, I'm okay. This was quite strong.
Okay. Even though it has the leche in it.
Well, I was finding like a cafe con leche is usually too weak for me because I like a stronger coffee. But I like a longer drink in the morning. You know, you don't just want an espresso because it's like I want a long drink. So what I was doing, I was buying a cafe con leche and an espresso and chucking the espresso in, and then that's perfect. That's perfect.
Then you're really awake.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, that's the way.
I love that. So
I could make a video on that. That could be it.
Yes.
See, there you go.
Yes.
That's a video.
We need to do more collaboration.
That's a video. Yeah.
I have found that there's so many people creating content in Valencia because it's so exciting. Like, I'll tell you, Paul, I was trying to do this in Washington, D.C. I was trying to do street interviews. I stood outside with my pink microphone, asking people to come to me, and it just was not given.
Everyone's too busy.
And the culture, it's. I think this is why I'm seeing so many content creators here. And this is the place where, like, if you want to create content or just connect, because, like, for me, and I think for you as well, maybe, yes, I want to interview people and I want to put content out, but it's also selfishly for me to
Yeah.
connect with people.
Yeah,
This is
well,
what I really wanna do.
yeah, well, that's great. But then you're not faking it then, because that's another thing, you know, with the walks and the tours. You can't fake enthusiasm. You can't do
Yeah.
you can't do my walk if you don't enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's not a job. It can't be a job. You can't wake up and think, oh, I've got a tour. You've got to wake.
Yeah.
You can't fake it. You're there. People are paying you good money.
Exactly.
You haven't got to be like zany and like nuts and hyper and manic, but you've got a bit of energy and you've got a bit of personality about you. Make a few jokes. You've got to enjoy being with people. Otherwise, you can't do it. You have to enjoy it.
Right. There's a balance of, like you said, you also want to make money off of this. Like, I want to make money off of this
Yeah.
too. But if you only focus on that, like, you have to
Yes.
lead with,
Yeah.
why am I doing this? Because I have my 9 to 5.
Yeah.
I have a steady paycheck.
Yeah.
I could just keep on doing that. But I'm excited about
Yeah.
connecting with people, having coffee on a Friday morning,
Yeah.
you know, and experiencing
Yeah.
something different.
Yeah. You have to build something that you can live on. But yeah, that can't be the sole reason that you
It
do
can
it.
be.
Yeah.
It has to be like important,
gotta-
but secondary to
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
Because imagine, I think about the experiences that you offer. For you, it may be the 100th time that you've been to Plaza de la Virgen, but is that person's first time?
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
in Europe.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
my aunt is visiting now, and this is her first time
Yeah.
ever in Europe. She's 67 years old.
Yeah.
So I was walking with her the other day, and she says, "Oh my gosh, that cathedral is so beautiful." I'm like, "It's actually a bank, but everything is beautiful."
Yeah.
And so I have to remember that this is her first time.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
honor it in a way,
Yeah.
and like care for that experience.
Yeah,
because, like,
definitely. And it sounds really, really cliched and really cheesy, but you do see something different. I had an experience yesterday with a lovely American couple.
Yeah.
And I saw the little metal icons that are on the pipes. Like these
Oh.
little angels, because back in the 1880s, there were different competing iron foundries.
Yeah.
And so to gain customers, they would put these little lucky saints and little icons on. And I saw a new one that I hadn't seen yesterday. And I've done that walk 1,000 times.
Wow.
And so I saw one that I see, you know, and that's good. That keeps it alive because you're still seeing. And because your guest is seeing it for the first time, you're experiencing it through their eyes as well. So yeah, it's like you're seeing something new. every
Right.
time, yeah.
You're seeing it through their eyes. And
Yeah.
I went to Machu Picchu in August for my birthday.
Oh, nice.
That was, I hadn't been back to Peru in 20 years. Have you been to Cusco?
No.
Oh
I
my
haven't.
gosh.
I'd love to.
Paul, you would capture, like,
Yeah.
I was just, I felt so at home, even though
Yeah.
I'm from Lima.
Yeah.
But Cusco has like my heart.
Your
It's
homeland,
so
yeah.
beautiful. And I went to Machu Picchu, and after the end of the tour, you know, you get to sit down, and I just wanted to like put my feet and my hands on the ground, like where the Incas walk someday.
Yeah.
And then I kind of just like meditated, and I laid down, and like the sun was touching my, it was like beautiful. And I just sat there for an hour just enjoying the
Yeah.
view, and it was amazing. There are moments when sometimes I don't want to capture things with my phone because I
Yes.
don't want to miss the
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah.
And then there are moments when I do, but it's that balance
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Right?
It's beautiful. Yeah. I mean, I haven't done much traveling outside Spain for a while, to be honest with you. And there's still lots of Spain that I want to go and see. I haven't been right down south yet. Cardiff. I'd like to go to Cardiff. Galicia, I haven't been to. So yeah, there's still a lot of Spain to see. Big country.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to get into photography. I want to do too many things. I need to calm down because
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I feel like I have too many passions.
Yeah.
I work in human resources, okay?
Yeah.
This is very different.
You're clearly not happy doing that. So you better get out of there and do something else.
No, I love human resources because all I have to
It
do
pays
is
the
connect
rent.
with people.
It pays the rent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I love where I work. I'm like in the best place now. But I wanted to be a travel journalist when I
Yeah.
was 20.
Yeah.
But imagine telling my family of immigrants, and they were like, a travel journalist, and I was like, I want to be a writer, and they're like, no.
Well,
You're
this
gonna do
is another thing. I still don't know what I'm doing. I still don't know what I still don't know what I want to be when I grow up. And I think you'll always be like that. I've never known what I want to do. Like you, I've always spread myself too thin.
Yeah.
So I think that's what I'm doing now. That's why I'm like, fuck it, I'm going all out now with Streets of Valencia. I'm doing my experiences and I'm doing my videos and my portrait, and that's it. So
And also, like, if you think about it, as a teacher, you're using those skills now with this experiences too that you're creating.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. And, you know, stood up in front of a classroom of like 35 bored 16-year-olds and trying to teach them Shakespeare.
Who don't give a
Don't
fuck
give a
about
shit.
it.
Yeah. So you have to. Yeah.
That feels tough.
Yeah. It helps. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think Valencia has allowed you to create in your life that maybe wasn't possible before?
I think just about how there's a photo, like when I'm on my walks, I say there's a photo everywhere, isn't there? Maybe there's a photo everywhere in every town, but I think in Valencia it's exceptional, you know, between the old town, the markets, the beaches, the villages. I think there's just opportunities everywhere for images and stories. So yeah, I think it'd be the richness of that, the culture, the history. And you think you're going to run out of ideas, but then you think of another, you know, there's always something new.
So what are you most excited about now, like heading into this year? Because it's January now.
I think I'm really excited about just meeting more people on my experience, and I think shaping a few new different experiences for the spring and summer. I really love the Cabanyal area, so maybe photo walks there and stuff. But the walk I do now encompasses everything, and you know, you can easily fill 2 hours, even more. You know.
Yeah.
There's so much to see.
Oh my goodness, Ringo, you're so cute. What time is it? We should get going. It's 1 p.m.
11:30.
Yeah. Okay.
So that was good. I'm looking forward to seeing what you're going to do.
Thank
And
you.
From Scratch is a great name, by the way. It's a brilliant name.
Thank you.
Seriously.